We are following some breaking news as it relates to the Trump presidency. I want to transition your screen to give you a live look at the White House as we're learning a massive $550 billion trade deal has been reached with Japan. President Donald Trump confirming this information, adding it will create hundreds of thousands of jobs. I want to provide the latest remarks from the commander-in-chief as relates to this breaking news. I'm going to drop the banner so we can read it together. Take a look at your screen. President Donald Trump saying, quote, "We just completed a massive deal with Japan, perhaps the largest deal ever made. Japan will invest, at my direction, $550 billion into the United States, which will receive 90% of the profits. This deal will create hundreds of thousands of jobs. There has never been anything like it." President Donald Trump goes on to say, quote, "Perhaps most importantly, Japan will open their country to trade, including cars and trucks, rice, and certain other agricultural products and other things. Japan will pay reciprocal tariffs to the United States of 15%. This is a very exciting time for the United States of America, and especially for the fact that we will continue to always have a great relationship with the country of Japan." He concludes his statement by saying, quote, "Thank you for your attention to this matter." We know that President Trump saying Japan, as I just mentioned, will open its country to trade in things like cars, trucks, rice, and other agricultural products. Japan will also pay reciprocal tariffs of 15% to the U.S. Under this deal. While speaking at the White House Tuesday evening, President Donald Trump boasted about the deal, saying how he, quote, "signed the largest trade deal in history with Japan." He said Japan's top people were at the White House and worked long and hard on a great deal for everyone. We do have more remarks that we want to share with you as it relates to this breaking news. Japan's prime minister making remarks on this trade deal, saying, quote, "With the idea of prioritizing investment over tariffs, Japan and the U.S. have reached a deal that will benefit both sides. Automobile tariffs and reciprocal tariffs will be 15%. He goes on to say, quote, "I sincerely thank Donald Trump and his tremendous leadership. Grateful to Minister as well as those involved on both sides for their dedicated efforts." He concludes by saying, "Together with the president, we will build a new golden era for Japan and the U.S." Coming back stateside as we're following this breaking news, if you're just now tuning in, President Donald Trump announcing a massive trade agreement with Japan. As we know, this historic $550 billion trade deal with Japan. President Donald Trump saying, quote, "Never been anything like it." Of course, we'll continue to follow this developing situation right here on Live Now from Fox.